Your boy's DM's getting blown up. That's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, Keem here, and in today's video, I want to address one very important thing that's very important to me in photography, and that's lighting. Now, why is lighting important? There's a couple reasons why lighting is important. First of all, when you light a subject, you are literally controlling the shape of your environment. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that makes photography really interesting because, you know, then you can just go ahead and create the environment that you want. And then when you take the picture, when you sit down and you take a picture, you are creating something that somebody else doesn't have. The reason I think that's pretty cool is because let's say you have two people, you know, somebody who has never shot with a camera before, a professional camera, and then you have somebody who is very experienced. Now, if you give them the exact same subject, let's just say somebody's sitting in front of a tree in broad daylight, their pictures are going to look probably identical. If you put their cameras up next to each other at the exact same settings, their cameras are probably going to look identical, if not the same. But if you knew what you were doing with lighting, you can move your subject. You can tell them where to sit, where to stand. You can direct light a lot better. And there's a lot of different types of lighting. There's speed lights, there's strobes, there's video constant LEDs. It just depends on the project that you're working on. Just a little behind the scenes of how I'm filming this video. I have a Rotolight Neo giving me my main light from the front here. You can kind of see it once I put my hand over my face, you can see that shadow. And then I have one other light to the left, to the left of me, and that's kind of giving the background a little bit of a red tone. So yeah, lighting is very important. Let me just show you what this room would look like if I turned off just this light right here. I don't have a control for the Rotolight Neo, but I do have a control for the aperture. And you're making me look real bad, Rotolight, aperture. There you go. There you go. Now, this is a different look. This could work if you really wanted it to. But for this video, I really wanted to kind of like, you know, I'm wearing a red shirt. Whoop. That just happened. I'm wearing a red shirt and I wanted the background to somewhat match. This remote is just the weakest thing ever, man. Y'all got to work on that. But yeah, lighting allows you to control your environment and shape it in whichever way you see. Another reason why I really like lighting is because it forces you to think. As a photographer, there's a million things that go through your mind when you're snapping pictures, and lighting is one of those things that a lot of people fall short on. They don't really take the time and effort to kind of, you know, use it to their advantage. They kind of just, they're natural light shooters, and there's nothing wrong with shooting natural light. I've shot natural light a million times. But when you start using light, whether it's with strobes or natural light, you gain control over light and shadows, which is essentially what photos are made up of, I think, right? I think it's even like I think the definition of like photography in Greek or something is like the shaping of light or the painting of light or something like that. I'll look it up and I'll put it down there in the description. But yeah, I think it's really important to light, guys. It's one of the most underrated things. Like a lot of photographers pride themselves, and maybe not pride themselves, but they are more geared towards what lens you're using, what camera you're using, what are your settings. Yes, a lot of that stuff, a lot of the technical aspect of photography, you have to know. But once you get past that, once you put in the time to learn the technical aspect, the creative aspect is lighting. Lighting is the creative aspect of photography, I would say. But yeah, those are my thoughts. If you guys want me to go even deeper into this topic, I can. Just go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.